Hello and welcome back to a redesigned downtown New Tynemouth. We were last episode we made some changes to how we're doing the central layout of our intersection here, and one of the big things we added was a central church right in the middle between kind of our, I don't know what you call this, the inner part of the outer rim? I don't know, the inner road along the outer edge of this downtown area. So it fits perfectly, which just I get tickled because, I mean, my OCD buttons are all pushed right now. So I'm quite happy about that. We've moved around some of our service buildings. Remember, we're trying to get most of our service buildings in kind of one quadrant, and some of the other buildings spread out a bit. So we still have our Farmers College over here. I am trying to get that replaced on this side. So we'll upgrade the one-room schoolhouse into the Farmers College here in just a bit, and everything will be hunky-dory. What else do we got going on? We've got a lot more of these outer houses finished up, and I really like, I don't know if I like the hedges as much because they don't quite all match up, but, you know, that's okay. I'll survive. We will all be stronger for it. Over here, I think I had some different designs without any kind of greenery out in front. They were just kind of one tile back on the road, so not too bad. I kind of like them overall. I'll see if there's any other designs we like. Maybe there's some stuff we can do in the frontage area right here. What else did we have? We had a bunch of, let's see, decorations, different planters and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. You know, the only annoying part is you can't build in this restricted tile. So if we try to do, say, this right here. So you see how you've got these, the 5 arrows. Of course, by now I'm sure you know that, but you cannot build in those 5 arrows. Wherever the arrows are, that only place you can overlap is on the road. So if you build it right here where the, I don't know, what's right in the front of us, this house here, you'll see that it kind of goes red because the red, the 5 triangles here are overlapping the house. So you can only overlap the triangles with a road, which is kind of a bummer because I think I'd like to see maybe some low bushes right up against the house. I guess we could do that in the back. We could do some greenery. I'm not really much for doing landscaping, but I don't know. Maybe I'll cut my teeth on this game. You know, today Banished, tomorrow we'll be in City Skylines making perfect. Oh, neat little ingot of copper. That's random. We'll be in City Skylines making, you know, beautiful, glorious cities. Square, large. Oh, this could be like a little planter garden. Is this what this is? Planter base. I like sprucing up the town with random bits of goods. Like, here's some just rope lying around and a big pile of lumber. I don't think anything happens. Like, you can't actually stash stuff there, but it's just kind of a neat little decorative effect. Especially once you're in the final stages of your city, you probably want to add a few nice things to the town. That would definitely be something to do. What does the city water tank do again? I don't even remember at this point. Where did we find it at, first off? I'm sure it helps put out fires or I don't know, give water or something, but at the moment I am unsure. So we're heading into autumn. Ugh, we're still a little bit short on food. I would like... Are we getting any more... No, we're actually not going to get any more harvest in at this point. Yeah, because this is basically going to be winter. All those crops are going to be destroyed. Our fishing docks are full, right? Yeah, we actually have a ton of people as laborers right now, so maybe we should go ahead and think about adding down a new source of food. I could expand the orchards a bit. Or there are some animals over here. Maybe we'll put a hunter's lodge right next to the gathering hut. Why don't we do that? I'm not sure if it's going to be all that great. Someone also mentioned that... Let me pull this back somewhere like back here is fine. Is this a hill? It's warping the building a little bit. Someone mentioned that there should be a way to preserve, or kind of how the butcher takes the raw meat and then kind of cuts it down and makes it into more pieces. So yeah, we're getting venison and we're outputting, you know, cut sausages and tallow. You should be able to do the same with fish. So I'm not sure how I missed that or where it's at even. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on reading. I can't always talk and read. I get myself confused. Is it preserving? Fresh food for preserving. Let's try a salting house. I have no idea what... I mean, I'm assuming the salt house... Where would you get salt at? Is it going to be in the form of a mine? Let's go under here. No, resources, this... Like a salt mine? Yeah, stone and salt mine here. So we could put down a salt mine. Oh, this stupid mine that I screwed up. I'm still bitter about that. We could put down the salt mine, and then we would have some preserved food, maybe? Sorry, not the tinnery. The salting house. I guess we can do this. Let's try this out. We'll put this halfway between where the downtown area is, where a lot of food will be collected, and where the salt will be collected. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Why don't we just put this right here? How do I want to do this? A lot of our food is in this area, right? So maybe I should put the salting house right here, and we just suck up the fact that we're going to have a nasty looking mine right up in our faces. Let's grab the salt mine. How big is this? You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll put the salt mine right here. That way everything is right there in the storage barn all together. Hey, we did get a the apiary and chandlery, so I will assign someone to that and to both of these. I believe we can upgrade our mines with candles down the road, and that would help us, let's see, deep iron ore and coal mine. This will significantly increase the amount of resources we gather and allows the ground to be reclaimed, so it needs 70 candles. Stupid mine that I'll never be able to reclaim. So that's all taken care of. What else we got? We got some people with that jobs, apparently. What are you all working on? A kilnman. Are we rebuilding the kiln? What did I ever do for your job? I don't honestly remember. Did we move you down here? This is the glassworks and brickworks. Those are restored. What's up with our other troublesome groups? We normally have problems with housewares, but it seems like not anymore. We have plenty of glass, lumber, and iron, and quite a bit of furniture and pottery too. I think moving the salt or all these putting the shore houses close together really helped out on the production. So moving a big thank you, I think, is to Venus, who gave me the information about that. Moving your production closer to your gathering, reducing the length of time anyone has to travel. I suppose we could also add one more fishery over here, since we're so close to this corner at this point, and there is a road heading to the gathering hut. Let me find a road here. And this, and... Oh. There we go. So I will put down another fishing dock. Fishy, perfect. Okay, we shall have more fish. This is not going to interfere at all with the other one, I don't think. Yeah, there's actually even a gap there. We could probably have one more in the middle. Maybe there'd be a little bit of overlap, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We're a little bit, I wouldn't say desperate for food, but we are a little tight right now. We don't have a lot of leeway, so why not just go ahead and do a little bit of overfishing if need be? Oh, is this the back of the farm? That's fine. We'll just tuck that in behind, and I'll tuck this to wherever that road was, somewhere over here. And I guess I will... Let's put down... Is there a barn over here? There's a root cellar, which is for vegetables. Is there anything on this side? There is a crop field. Let's put down a small barn here right in this spot. That way those people who are gathering things don't have to go too terribly far. Small barn, tucked in right behind... Yeah, there we go, right behind the farmland. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. A crap ton of kids were just born. Maybe these are all the families that recently moved into these new types of homes. So what do we like more? Do we like the mixed... Like this here with a couple of... We got a little alleyway there. Do we like the mixed frontage here, or... This is some with the... More on the same level. These actually kind of help break up the... It almost creates a lined front here, even if some buildings are set farther back. I don't know, what do you guys like more? I could go either way, honestly. I wouldn't mind just having a mixture of houses for the most part. Why don't I go ahead and add in a couple more, because at this point we are probably ready. Let's see. Yeah, that's all good. A couple people by themselves. Oh, what do we need to get to do a barber surgeon? Medical care for up to 22 sick people. Is our hospital full? Not really. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just upgrade one of these to a barber surgeon. I've never seen some of the things that we can include in here. A bed and breakfast would need up to 4 families with temporary accommodations. That's not bad. We'll give ourselves a couple of upgrades here. What is this? This is a tap house? Sure, we'll even add a tap house. Not that we really have anything to put in the tap house. Probably at this point I really need to focus on getting some trade to our town. right? Because we're a little bit short these days. We need something to trade for the most part. Let me split the builders evenly between the two. There we go. Our one-room schoolhouse is done. Can I make this the Farmer's College again? I can. So we'll make this the Farmer's College. I'll tear down the old Farmer's College, and then the kids will have somewhere to go. Our building supplier's still working hard here. I guess I could switch over to luxury goods. Do we have any stored? We do. Oh wow, we have a ton of fancy homewares. Where the heck did we get that from? I don't remember doing that. Must have stored them up over time. So if we've got the nice row of housing, do we want to talk about replacing the outer row? I know we talked back in this corner. In fact, I'll tell you what. I hate to evict people, but you know, we've got temporary housing. I'm going to kill this whole row. I'm going to do it real fast and not think about it. And not feel bad at all. We're going to trash that back row. I'm going to add a bit more of a thicker road, and then I'm going to see about putting that little section of homes in here with the different style. Remember we talked about doing... It wasn't... What do we want to do? Do we want to do... Or did we want to actually use those and upgrade them into this style? Nice country house and fancy country house? Do we have any stone homes? Just kind of lying around. Didn't I put a couple stone homes? Or did I always keep them wood? I might have always kept them wooden homes. Yeah, I think I did. I'm curious to see what the stone houses upgrade into. Oh, I wonder if it's all the same tree. You can upgrade from a wood to a stone, country, nice country, and fancy country. Ah, sure enough, here's a stone house, and we can do the same thing. Okay, so the stone and the wood houses follow the same upgrade path. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize the mega church here, so we can get this bad boy under production, if we would. And I think I'll go ahead and add a couple more homes to continue filling in the inner circle here. Let's break up the facade a bit. I like the artisan house, it's really cute. Oh, this was a little bit deeper, so I have to go, what, over here to get room? What does this leave? 1, 2, 3, let's leave a 4 gap. I'm sure we can find something to fit in there. I need something that's 4. Oh, really? Is it going to be annoying? There we go. I'll fit a townhouse in here, and we'll do a journeyman house. Oh, these look really cute. I love all these houses. I really do. We'll stick an alley right here, is between this little section here, so in case anyone has to go out to the farm area. We've got a little bit of a gap. I don't think we can fit anything in here. Do we have like a decoration we could put? Oh, hang on. Don't we have a tunnel? Oh, no, this is too wide. We can't fit the tunnel house over a too wide road. Boo. Alright, how about... Do we have like fountains or anything? I want a fountain. How do we get a fountain, you guys? Statues and flags. You are not what I want. Ooh, an iron statue. Do we have different types of... oh, we do. Hang on, let me zoom... Oh, this is about as far as I can zoom in. Kind of, Oh, just a male and female sculpture. Okay, fair enough. Wooden horse statue. We could have like an archway entering... Maybe we could have like an archway entering the royal part, the royal quarters here. Oh, we actually need a special statue for this. What is this? Just a wooden statue? I have no idea who makes that. I'm sure there's a statuary. We need some alcohol, man. We need some alcohol bad. We don't have anything at the trading post. Good night. What can I start bringing over here? I have no idea. Are we still good on tools, by the way? Tools and the firewood's okay. It's a little bit low. I wouldn't mind getting a bit more. What is this? This was lumber. Are we seriously that bad off that we can't make firewood? Alright, I'll increase the amount of people working at the sawmill. Right, so we've got 3. Let me add a couple more people. That pretty much wiped the laboring pool out. Let me drop that down a notch. Okay. So that'll help out a little bit. We never did finish our milking barn. It looks like our shepherd maybe is unable to get any more wild animals on this map, because he's been working for quite a while like that. Alright, what else can we make? We have honey now. Can we do anything with honey at all? So we're not going to be able to do anything with the dairy milking barn just because we don't have... Or this is the milking barn, right? Yeah. So we can't finish the milking barn. Dairy parlor makes butter, cream, and cheese from milk, which we don't have yet. Oil press, sunflower, flax, cotton, and whale blubber. Don't have any of that. We don't have wheat or barley. Does barley... Can you make bread from barley? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Preservus makes jams and pickles out of fruits and vegetables. Pickles need spirits from a distillery. Wow, we are so far behind in a lot of these. Oh, here we go. The smokehouse cures a variety of fresh food for preserving. This is probably what we actually wanted to do for the fish. So let me put this right across from the person who's going to be doing the salting. So we'll get a lot of food preserved, hopefully. I don't know if that's going to increase what we've got or just make it more efficient. I don't know if food goes bad, per se, but maybe it increases the amount of food you get overall. Due to processing, you will get more food quantity and value out than you put in. Oh, fair enough. So maybe we need to start preserving our meat and our veggies. Let's go ahead and put a vegetable tinnery over by our area that we're doing our farming in. So we'll put this right over here. A little bit of a gap. Do we want to put down... This is for fruit. I mean, we could put a fruit one down too. Let's go ahead and put them all in the same spot. Fruit, and then maybe we'll put a meat one down too. Hey, it all lines up. Almost perfectly. Okay, tell you what. You all know me at this point. I'm sorry. We'll put down... where'd that tinnery go? Vegetable first, right? Then we do fruit, then we'll do meat. There we go, all in a nice line. Perfect. Vegetable, fruit tinnery, meat tinnery. It needs building supplies and tin. Huge surprise. I think... Do we have actual smelted tin? We should have tin ore. I don't think we have actual tin, though. I think if we do, it's being... Yeah, it's being processed. Tin ore is being processed directly into pewter. I'll tell you what, let's take a break from the forge for a bit. Let's just smelt some tin for a wee bit. We should have a ton of pewterware, do we? Let's take a look at what we got here. Pottery. We have 5 pewterware there. Is there a better display for storage, by the way? I've never really looked into it. This is the event log. This is the general statistics. I don't think there's a... What about this? Professions list. We don't want that. I think the only way is to probably go to my town hall and try to look up certain things. But I don't think you can do real specific. Like, you could see... What does this all fall under? Doesn't this all fall under, like, forge or something? Yeah. So forged is its own category here. 244 forged items. So I can't quite tell what a lot of those are. Why do I have 2 small barns here? What was I smoking? Let's, I don't know. Let's kill this one that's not on the corner. They'll move that. They'll shuffle that around. So our metalsmith is making pewterware. What else can you do? You can make tinware. Okay, just pretty much wares of metal. Metal wares. Lots of jobs that need to be, people that need to be destroyed, not people. People need to be destroyed in this town. We have a couple more things that need to be pushed out and finished. Where's our traders at? Have we had a trader this episode? I don't think we have. We have someone working, right? Do I need to actually bring something here first? Alright, let's bring, I don't know. I'm going to start loading this bad boy up with stuff. Let's do it. I don't know. This will at least let me know if I ever have domesticated animals. Let's put some furniture in here. We'll put some fancy homewares up in here. Building supplies. I don't even care anymore. We're going to put everything in here. I want some money. I want some seeds, rather. Fancy. Sure, we'll put some fancy furniture. All of our gold guilders will go in here. What else we got? We got lots of stuff. Come by from New Tynemouth. Tobal's got you covered. I don't think we have any joists for sale. What else could we have? Onions, pears. Hey, when do we get onions? Wait a minute. Can we plant onions? No, because we don't have the seed. We only have probably the... Oh, shit. Who the hell's starving? Oh, God, we have a starvation problem. Guys, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let me pause real quick, because this is no joke. I just had 2 people flash with hunger, which means we are going to have some problems really, really quick, unless they just happen to move into a new house. Did one of these finish? No, none of these finished. I think they're actually hungry hippos. So let me go ahead and put a priority on this house, or sorry, this fishery thing and this one. What, are we out of anything? We've got logs, we've got stone. We just need, at this point, our builders and laborers to get their butts in gear. Do we have any way? We are getting our crops coming in. It is starting to be the spring, so the crops should go down. Damn, that's gonna suck. It's always bad because this is just the start. If 2 people are starving now, more are going to starve really, really soon. But hey, it will even out. What is that theory about the maximum sustainable limit of any ecosystem? I thought it was named by a person. But at some point, every ecosystem, when it goes out of balance, will have a collapse until it's down to sustainable level. So, maybe New Tynemouth will become a little bit less New Tynemouthy. Why are you freezing? Oh, is it because you don't have a house? Oh, are these all people who don't have a house? Why aren't you moving into the boarding house? Oh, crap. We actually have a lot of people in the boarding house. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's not tear these down, shall we? We'll do this. We'll let everyone go back to their house. I still need to heavily expand on housing, it seems like, here. Are they still building the church? Should I have not made that a priority? Where the hell are our workers going? Oh, no! We had 1 person die of starvation. That's our first... I do think that's our first death. Didn't we have someone die way back at the start of the game? And somebody died of either, like, frostbite or starvation. I don't remember. Maybe it was, like, my own little let's play just for fun. Oof. That's rough. That's super rough. Alright, we don't have anything here. Well, at least we know what our value is for things. Oh, we don't want all your fancy clothes. Building supplies are worth $155 a pop. Domesticated animals are worth quite a bit. Fancy homers might be a good trade item for us, because at this point we can pump it out at a relatively quick rate. Alright, so you're the clothier, so we're going to dismiss you. I don't really want anything from you at this point. We want to get more people into our town. Where are the damn laborers at? What are you guys... There's nobody working on this one. Okay. There's nobody working on this one. Where the hell are the laborers at? And the builders, what are they up to? Nobody working on this one. Alright. Hang on a minute. What the hell? You're getting something to eat. You're working. You're working. On what? Did you just go out and get food? Shit. If they're all gathering food, that's a really bad sign, because when people are starving, they stop doing their jobs and they start trying to go out and find food on their own. Oh, we might be in a really bad spot. Let's take a look at our food graph and see when I screwed us over. 3 years ago, was that about the time we had those, can I check my population at the same time? Oh, it was exactly at that time. So here's that, it was, if we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if this is about the 3 years ago mark is when our food took a nosedive, that's right about the time we had a spike in our population from when I accepted a bunch of migrants in. So yeah, sure enough, I didn't take my own advice, and now we're sitting here on the brink of starvation. I really need the farmers to get out and do their thing. You're idling? I don't really think you should be idling, my friend. Alright, I'll speed things up a little bit. I'm a little timid and afraid to do it, but we have to at this point. It's kind of like I mentioned before, it is a slow-moving boat, you know, that's just trying to cruise in after it cuts its engines. It's got a lot of inertia, and Banished is a massive cruise ship. Banished wouldn't be Carnival. I think Banished would be more like Norwegian. You know, a little bit more refined, a little bit exotic, but yeah, just the same, cruising along until you die. Do I have any builders doing anything frivolous at all? Idling, working, getting something to eat, working. Well, at least you're moving in this general direction. That's a huge plus. Can't fault you for... Oh, are you seriously making a damn road? What is going on with priorities? I wish... This is increased priority, right? Can I only do this so much? I probably actually highlighted the job here for priority level. We had somebody else die of old age. At least it wasn't starvation. Oh, come on. Build me a freaking fishery thing. To be fair, I did give them, like, this order. We've got 3 buildings here. We've got 2 buildings to build over here. We can't really eat bees. We can eat some beeswax, raw beeswax. We'll get there. I shall recover. I will make amends with the people of New Tynemouth. Hopefully they're not going to execute me for making one of their own starve. Let's see what the process is for a person who's fishing. Where'd that person go? Vegetable lean-to, vegetable lean-to. Do you have any fish on you, Mr. Fish Odor? No? I'm trying to see where they stock it at. I'd really like to know what the order of operators is. Like, what happens once we actually get fish? You took some fish, you dirty thief. Where am I stockpiling fish at? Do they have to walk all the way over here to drop fish off? I could put down... These are vegetable lean-tos, right? Vegetable lean-to, vegetable lean-to. Let's go ahead and put down that... Did I remove them before? I'm probably going to regret doing that. Let's go and put that back. I removed one of these in-ground fish cellar things, if I remember right. Yeah, here we go. Where's it? Hero? I thought there was one specifically for fishies. Am I losing my mind, you guys? I could have sworn I had one here just for fish. No fishy, huh? Alright, well, let me put down a food cellar. A couple of those, and I'll put down one over here. And we'll put down one on this side, too. And for fun, one over here. Just, again, trying to cut down on that travel distance. Not sure if it's helpful or hindrance, but I don't know the underlying mechanics of a lot of how characters in Banished decide to move. So I don't know what their priority levels are. Oh, I forgot to put a little stone house over here. How you guys doing? Are you happy with life? Sure you are. You've got some turnips and fish, man. You can't be happier. No doubt. We have the maximum number of people working at all the gathering huts, right? We have 3 gathering huts, I think. There's one over there. There's one over here. Oh, I put 2 forester lodges there. There we go. Hunting cabin. How have you been doing? Last season, you what? Oh, you brought in quite a bit of venison. That's not too shabby. That is a respectable amount of murdering going on. Oh, we're short somebody. Wait, why are we short somebody? Are there 4 gathering huts? I didn't think so. We have 12 people working, but only... I do not know. Oh, New Tynemouth, you dirty mess. It really is, though. I mean, this town is all over the place. It's one of those things where I had so much future planning in mind, I didn't really concentrate on getting the basics going first, and I think I should have. What is your job? You're a cleric. Oh, we killed your church. Fair enough. Didn't we have somebody who's like a kiln person? A kilnman. Where would you work? A kilnman. Do we have for bricks? Isn't that what you'd be working on? Oh, is that the problem? Maybe I set them as 2, but I only had 1 slotted in here for the brickworks. Yeah, that might have been it. And the last person, yeah, okay, that fixed it. And the cleric is the only person who does not have a job. Fair enough. Brickworks is out of clay. That's fine. We are only at a 5% yield right now. Ugh. I wonder if this is really delayed because of the starvation factor and people haven't been working. Oh, hey, more trade. Oh, wait, no, what is this? Nomads have arrived. Oh, yeah, you all can screw off. I've learned my lesson. Hell no. Go away. Oh, I almost hit allow on accident. I'm just gonna kick them all out. Are you gonna start a riot? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? Nomad? Nomad? You guys all have the same name. It's a little bit weird. I feel like your parents didn't like you. Alright, Farmers College is upgrading. We have nothing built over here. Our fenceless cemetery needs like 1 more hammer stroke and it'll be finished. Housing over here. I guess I could start placing more housing. I want to wait though until the fishing... here we go. The fishing dock is done. Oh, I'm dumb. That was the wrong job. Alright, let's speed things up. See if we can't recover from the Great Famine of year 26 or 25, whatever that was. It's the year that most people would like to forget, I think. You know, we're a little bit low on tools than I'd like. What's our tool coverage lately? Tools. Slowly but surely going down. Is that because we're out of iron? No, we have a pretty steady supply of iron. I like how this is completely maxed out. That's relatively impressive. We have what do we have a ton of? We have a bunch of rough... Oh, we only have a 1 rough gem. Can I... Is this random? Did we talk about whether or not... Oh, that's right. You know what? I didn't realize there's actually a limit to how much they can gather for you. Eventually, I'll have to upgrade this to a larger mine just in order to keep digging down and getting the resources and to be able to recover it when it inevitably craps out. There we go. There's our fishing dock. I'm going to straight up add 4 more people to the fishing dock so we can try to recover on the fishing problem we had. Now, you are overlapping quite a bit, so I doubt you're going to be as effective. I hope it doesn't severely reduce. Let's do this. Let's do 2,200 fish here and what? 2,300 here. So if this dips at all and it winds up being more inefficient to have 2 of these close to each other, I will delete this fishing dock and we'll keep the one over here instead. Alright, that sounds like a plan to me. We have more starvation. This house is without food completely. Oh, we're like on the cusp right now. I'm sorry. There's food. There's food coming. You're gonna have turnips for days and days. Maybe these tinneries will really help out. Did we ever finish our tin? Oh god, there's so much starvation. Oh no! Oh no! What can we do? What can we do? At this point, I don't even know. Everything takes time to build. I'm gonna be like, this is the end of the episode, folks. And then, yeah, suddenly next episode, everyone's fine, but we're down to like 10 people. We could, I mean, this could be a huge collapse. I don't think I've quite gone this far in the game before, so it's a little bit new to me. Let's see, the salting house. We have to choose what our product is. Really, there's nothing about fish? Here we go. Oh, isn't that super stinky fish? Salt fish barrel. Well, good news. We don't have any barrels. Well, crap. Barrel rider. Hey, trader, do you have a crap ton of food? Oh, you have wine. You have rum. Oh, you're just going to get us drunk. That's all you're going to do for us. That's not helpful. We did get our furniture finally. Pub meal. I mean... I don't think I want to do that right now. If it means one person starving, so be it. What kind of orders can we put in here? You are basically for alcohol. There's nothing like a seed that would help us grow things long term. So I will say thank you for stopping, and I will bid you adieu. Let's also check out our... How do I make the barrels? A cooper. We need a cooper. I think I'm going to put the cooper, I guess, over by the place that would need the coops. That would need the barrels. We'll put it over by the wood. So you're going to be hopefully using mostly lumber or what have you. Do we still have lumber? Or are we out of lumber nowadays? Where's my lumber limit at? We still have some lumber. We have a couple hundred lumber. That's fine. Oh, there's so many starving households. That is such a bad thing to see. We're almost at a harvest, though. So hopefully this should really boost us up. God, it's early autumn already. If this dies, we're dead. Like, no joke. What's happening? Why are they yielding? Why are we not I'm so confused. Are we harvesting? Okay, I think it auto-harvests here. It started going back down, and I was super confused and scared. Alright, let's hopefully have all these people burn through a harvest. We're so low on food. I could put down another orchard here since there's plenty of space. Why don't I do that? Let's put down this second orchard. I don't think they quite give as much food as most other things. Damn it, there's another person dying of starvation. This might be the first of many. This was about, what, 15 by 8, I think, is what I did before. Oh no, here they come, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I get another... I'm going to get another person here working at both of these orchards. Maybe that's going to help out a little bit. Can we increase the amount of people? I could. I don't know if it's going to help a ton. Oh, God. Here comes the purge. Maybe we'll be lucky and it's just all those migrants. And we won't feel too guilty about that. All right. Well, this is it. This is year 26 of New Tynemouth, the Great Collapse. Oh, there's so much starvation going on. I mean, we could try to... Did I put down that hunting cabin's not done? I could prioritize that. It's just that the builders are taking so long to get to something. I prioritized this fishing dock ages ago. But I think right now most people are trying to... They might try to be finding their own resources. They're literally so hungry that they're out gathering their own stuff. I'm not sure. We're back down to 200 again. I think as soon as we get a huge influx, people come and take it back to their homes. So some people are getting food while other households aren't able to get to it anytime soon. Oh, that's rough. We're going to power through it, though. Come on, harvest this. You know what? Hey, the population is going to die out. We're going to lose a bunch of people, but we will get back on top of the food situation. I hate to be like that, but I mean, that's kind of what happens, really. Oh, they're dropping like flies. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Odalus, I'm sorry. Redder, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh, God. At least we have a lot of, we still have a lot of numbers to repopulate the town with. I don't think it's going to be a full wipe, because we're still producing a good bit of food. It's just that these people weren't able to, I don't know, fight the mad rush at Walmart and grab their share. It's going to be a painful year for us. This is the worst year in our history. Let's take a look at that chart. How's that population doing now? Hey, just a little bit of death. Just a little bit overall. It's just a smidge in our timeline, you know? That's no big deal. That's no big deal at all. Learned a very important lesson about nomads. We got really what's I think screwing us a little bit is the lack of food. I don't know if nutrition becomes a thing or what. Maybe I should have had much more intensive farming over somewhere else. Like, we could extend everything back here. But what happens when you start to run out of space near your downtown? Are you able to continually supply? Like, if I build say I build another outpost over here, right? And we start out with tons of farmland, huge farms all over here, and we have a central storage depot. Will they transfer between each other? Because I don't think they do. And I don't know how to go about fixing that type of problem when it's when you're kind of out of space. I guess I could just keep, you know, using the space I have available, or consolidating. That could be an option too. Well, I appreciate you sticking with me, folks. I'm sorry about all the death this year, but it was bound to happen. If I'm playing this game, we're going to have some deaths at some point. But we are making progress. Hopefully this will be a small setback. People will forgive us. Look, all these new people have died. That cemetery is almost filled already. Oh, God. Just you didn't see anything. Go away. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Banished, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care.